All right, base ones, we're looking at Ralph Vaughan Williams' Serenade to Music. A quick thing before we get into this, if you've been looking at this piece, you'll see that there are a lot of three-part bass splits. So more often than not, the top note or the top two notes are going to be handled by our soloists, but I'll go ahead and I'll tell you before we get to each section that we run through here which exact note you're going to be reading. So let's start. This is the top of page 7 at measure 33. The piano intro has put us pretty firmly in D major. So bass ones, you here are reading the middle of the three notes. When it goes to a two-part split, you'll read the top of the three notes. And when it goes back to a three-part split, you will read the middle of those three notes once again. Here we go. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2, 4 and 1. And 4 and off. 2, 3, letter C. 2. You're always reading the bottom note. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and off. 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Top note here. 2, 3, middle note. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 4 and off. We'll skip past the soprano and tenor solos and look at the bottom of page 12 where we come in at letter G. We're in a new harmonic area here. Bass ones. In this passage, you're reading the top note where there's a two-part split, and we'll actually have you on the bottom note on the top of 13 where there's a three-part split. There's your starting note. This is letter G, bass ones, 1 and 2. 4 and 1. 4 and off. Skip past that brief tenor solo to the top of page 14. Still in the same harmonic area. There's your note. 2 and 3 and 4, letter H. Just like that, we're on to the bottom of page 15. And this part, where there's one part, you're reading the one part, and where there's two parts, all of our WUU basses are actually going to read the bottom note here. So here we go. This is bottom of page 15. We're back in D major. There's your starting note at measure 107. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Bottom note. Skipping all the way ahead past a few different solos to the bottom of page 18, we're in another new key still. Your first note is right there. We are in 3/4 now, so 3 beats per measure. Measure 158. 1 and 2 and 3 and 2. And another couple pages of solos, skipping down to the bottom of page 22. In this portion, At letter T, we have all of our bass ones are going to sing the top note, which takes us all the way through, just so you can put your eyes on it. The end of the piece, at measure 213, our bass ones will take the middle note in that 3-part split. So here we go. This is back in D major. This should sound a little bit like a recall of the beginning of the piece where we came in. So there's your first note, bass ones, letter T. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2 3 and off and 1 2 3 4 1. 2 3, turn the page. 4 and off. 2 3 4 1 2. Soprano solo comes in here. Bass ones, you're on the middle note of your 3-part split. 3, here we go.